Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play BTD5 Deluxe Edition. In this episode I'm going to be starting off my 200 random challenge things, which I'll explain in a second once I get to it. I already got the daily cache because this is now the third time for me starting to try to record this episode. So random challenge, there's challenges completed 0 out of 200. That's because there's 200 different challenges and I could do a different challenge, but because this has Boomerang Thrower, I'm going to stick with this one. So win using only Boomerang, Super Monkey, Monkey Village, and Mortar Towers. It's only 100 cash, so it's pretty much an easy mission. Like you can tell, it even says easy. But so yeah, this is just going to be a little. Basically, I'm just doing Mount Magma on easy, and I'm using the towers that I want to use, which is kind of a bad, not really bad way to start off the whatchamacallit, but basically, it's kind of ideal for me, kind of. Not really ideal, because, I mean, it's going to be the whole 50 rounds. But anyways, this whole random challenges thing, there's 200 random challenges that are basically like daily challenges, or not daily challenges, they are daily challenges. They're the daily challenges on the web version, but just random challenges on the deluxe edition, because if you had to wait a day in order to use it, or in order to play the daily challenge, then it'd be kind of weird, and be kind of lame. So anyways, even though I just said that, I'm still going to be doing like 5 a week, which is less than once a day. So I'm going to be trying to record 5 of these challenges a week. There'll be different lengths as far as the episode length, because here obviously I just have to get through the first 50 rounds on easy, which will be pretty easy, especially because it's doing it on Mount Magma with the Boomerang Thrower, and of course because I have double Renga and specialty building, so it's going to be a very easy match. A very easy start into the random challenges. But anyways, obviously there's 200 of them, so I'm sure there's others that are going to be really hard and are going to take a little longer. And then I'm sure there's going to be some that might even be easier and are going to be even shorter. So just letting you know now that the episode length is going to vary, and even if it ends up being like a 10-minute, maybe 5-minute episode, I'm still going to keep it at a 5 to 10-minute episode, because I'm sure there's probably going to be like an hour-long episode down the line somewhere. Obviously, all these challenges are random, and if I lose on any of them, then I'm just going to sort of like cut that episode out and then just re-record one where I'm actually succeeding, and it'll be a different challenge. I won't just like use and continue to keep going on the same one. That way I can actually progress and get 5 per week, because that way that's 20 per month, which means it's going to take about 10 months to get through all 200, and I'd really like to not be playing this game next year. Like, not that it's a bad game or anything, it's just I've been playing it for a long time. I've been playing it for over a year. Technically I've been playing it for like 2 or 2.5 years, depends on how long it came out. I actually played this game when it came out on the web version, and then I got the deluxe edition basically as soon as that came out, I think. I actually don't remember if I got it as soon as it came out or not, but anyways, someone asked me how long I've been playing Bloons Tower Defense games, and I've been playing for about 5 to 5.5 years. I started playing 2008 in the December holiday season of, oops, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that, but what was I saying? I've been playing since 2008, and of course, as I'm talking about, like, oh yeah, I've been playing for so long, I'm so great, and then I just not even paying attention, I lose all those lives, but it was only 12, so it's not a big deal. But anyways, what was I saying? Right, December 2008. Well, actually, it's probably a little earlier than that, probably around September-ish. Again, still 2008. But anyways, just because I think I first discovered this game playing when in my freshman year of high school, which was, yeah, no, then it wouldn't have been 2008. If it was my freshman, well, that's weird, because now I'm confused. I don't remember exactly when I started playing this game. It was either 2008 or 2007. Again, probably in the fall, because I think I started playing it during my freshman year of high school, which would be 2007, and then it was during the software survey or the computer class type of thing. It was an elective that I was taking in high school, but just on Fridays, my teacher would just let us play games online, and I think one of the games I was playing was Bloons Tower Defense 3, which I think it must have been pretty new about that time. Again, I don't really remember. So I was playing Bloons Tower Defense 3, that whole semester basically, and then I just kept playing it every now and then whenever I'd play a game online. And then Bloons Star Defense 4 came out, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever, and I was playing it even more than Bloons Star Defense 3. Then it was when I was in college. I'm just going to let that one go. I don't even care about that one. But it was when I was in college that Bloons Star Defense 5 came out, and then I remember it was like, I think it was like in May that it came out, because it was like right after finals when I was done with everything, and I was just sitting in my bed like at midnight, and then I just saw that, oh hey, Bloons Star Defense 5 was just announced or released, and I was like, oh hey, cool, and I just started playing it till like 5 in the morning or something. So yeah, I've been playing Bloons Star Defense games for a long time. I've probably mentioned this before in one of my videos, but in case any of you didn't know or were wondering or something, and when I say that someone asked, well, actually, by the time this is going up, you should already know that I've done a live stream. I've probably done a live stream. I should have done a live stream before I post this episode, but at the time of recording this, it's July, what is it? What day is it? July 23rd. So that's how early I'm recording this. Just in case you're wondering, I don't know. I'm hoping to get all 5 episodes of the first week, at least, done before August. But anyways, let's talk about it. What am I saying? This challenge isn't very difficult. Obviously I lost, oh wow, I lost more than 12? No. Did I? Hold on a second. I lost 3 more lives? When did I? Oh, that's right, the camo balloon. Totally forgot about that. But anyway, so I've lost 15 lives. The camo balloon I just let go because I didn't feel like getting camo detection, which I could just use. Oh wait, no, never mind. I couldn't have used road spikes. So yeah, there wasn't really anything I could do. I could have just managed my money a little better to get the radar scanner rather than the jungle drums and what's it called, bigger beacon, or not bigger beacon, monkey beacon. Yeah, monkey beacon. But what's it called, and then the boomerang thrower. I could have saved myself a couple of those lives, those first 12, if I had upgraded it sooner, but I was just kind of curious to see how far I could go without upgrading it, which I wasn't even paying attention to what round that was. But anyways, what makes it good about this side, in particular putting a boomerang thrower right on this corner on Mount Magma, is that then once all the balloons appear, then it's, you know, throwing in that arc where it's popping through like 3 layers, or like 3, not really 3 layers, I guess, but the balloons, because they circle around or spiral around in this little area, you can hit them multiple times by staying in the same spot. So the boomerang thrower is very easy, or very very good tower to use right here. Obviously, the what's called, the ricochet, the balloon ricochet, glaive ricochet, that's what's called. The glaive ricochet is also pretty good, which I'm actually going to get right now, just because it's a little bit more helpful with clumps. The bionic boomer is obviously pretty good at destroying clumps as well, but having the glaive ricochet is a little bit more useful. I could probably get 2 or 3 more to make it even better at clump busting, but having the 2 is good, especially because it's only going to be up to round 50, so there's not a huge emphasis on clumps in the first 50 rounds. It's really not that difficult, and I can technically use my special agents on this one, but I'm not going to because I don't feel like it. And I remember, I don't remember what stage it was, probably on the Bloontonium lab thing, but someone mentioned that I don't use my deluxe upgrades efficiently, or I don't get the best use out of it, which I agree. I don't use it very well or very efficiently, but that's more because I don't want to, kind of. Just because I feel like I want to play the way I feel like playing, and then the deluxe upgrades are just sort of a bonus on top of that. I'm not really trying to play to please the deluxe upgrades kind of thing. Please probably isn't the best word to use right there, but I don't focus on trying to use the best strategies. I just kind of focus on trying to do what I think should work. Which, I mean, like I've said, I have like 5 years of experience with Bloons Star Defense games in general, so I know I'm not the best, but I do have a lot of experience to draw upon and strategies to think of. Although, to be honest, in the Bloons Star Defense 3, I was always going on easy, and I think I would win sometimes. Like, I definitely did not start off good at the point that I'm at. And again, it doesn't really feel like skill at this point. It's more of just knowledge. I'm sure I've talked about this before in one of my episodes, where it doesn't feel like I'm skilled at Balloon Star Defense or that I'm good at Balloon Star Defense. It's just that I know more about what works and what doesn't. So it's not so much about like pressing buttons at the right time and being able to react fast enough. It's just more about knowing parts of the puzzle that fit together, kind of thing. And I think that's the difference between a tower defense game and some kind of action or first-person shooter game, which I guess a first-person shooter game would also be an action game, depending on how it goes, I guess. But that's a key aspect, I would say, to a tower defense game, that it's not so much about your reaction time or your skill at something, but just your knowledge of what works and what doesn't. Which I guess you could call that skill, or I don't know. How would you define skill? Would you just define it as experience and knowledge of what works and what doesn't, or would those be two different things? I don't know. But anyways, round 45, pretty boring round, just because of those long phases of pink balloons that go real fast, get popped real fast, and blah blah blah. Let's see. So mortar, I might as well use a mortar. I don't usually use mortars, but they're actually pretty decent on this stage in particular. The Mount Magma, which I guess you could jokingly call Mount Mortar because it's Mordor, but because the big one, that one is pretty useful right here because all the balloons are going to be in this small area, so you could just use a bunch of big one mortars to just totally destroy them, theoretically. I've never actually been able to do that very well because I never really use mortars, but yeah. And again, just a quick reminder to anyone that thinks I shouldn't use deluxe upgrades because they're cheating. I don't care. I've spent all the time getting the monkey money for it, so I'm just going to use them anyways. Plus, I've already made it this far. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I mean, once you get past the Moab, there's not a lot that can beat you at that point. Obviously, there are some things that can beat you. The rounds aren't completely easy between round 46, or I guess 47 and 50. And let's see if I can get the big one. I should be able to get it right now in a second. Right there. And then just that massive explosion, which pops through 5 layers, I think. I don't want to click on it again because I don't want to have to reposition it, even though it's the same positioning. I could just press escape to not have to position it again. But anyways, so yeah, this is a very easy mission, daily challenge thing. Very nice to start off with something easy. But let's see, just a little bit longer to the end of round 49, and then I'm actually gonna sell the what's it called, Glaive Ricochet, because for some reason I was thinking that I'd be able to afford like a Robo Monkey or something with it, but there we go. Now I've got the Robo Monkey. And now it's just, powerful and stuff like that. Doesn't really matter. I could have won without it, but yeah, I've been awarded 100 monkey money. It was pretty easy. So yeah, and let's see, high scores. That's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking? Achievements. There it is. So these achievements, I've got all 13 special missions, 142 out of 153 track medals. That's because, let's go all the way down here, got all these achievements. I just got interrupted and I don't remember what I was saying there for a second. So anyways, back down to here. Let's see which ones. Here we go. Scorched Earth. I did it on easy. I actually did that on a live stream. And then medium, and then easy medium for Rink Revenge. And then let's just see down here. Main Street, easy medium, Plutonium Lab, easy medium, Treetops, easy medium, and Runway, easy medium. So those are the 11, I didn't actually count those, but those are the 11 track medals that you can see up here that I still need, and then the, let's see, the 5 random challenges, I still have only done 1. 25 random challenges, only did 150, 100, 200 random challenges. That's basically just the achievements for getting all the random challenges. And then Extreme Reverser, I think that's just for doing the reverse, or all the extreme tracks on reverse, which actually I don't know, because I haven't done. It doesn't tell me what they're for, which is kind of weird, I guess. But anyways, so yeah. Then what is it? No? Okay, so everything else I've got the achievements for. I don't know why it took so long just to look through those achievements. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.